And we should be back.
God, I love that stinger.
Can steal
It's
Innis's
very
content and say Happy New Year.
Professional
And-
joke thief, Freydu.
Of course, we're going straight to the anime guessing section, but we can see a recap of the scores. It's still counting straight up again now. 4, 5, and 6.
Hell yeah.
We're starting off with the emotes. There's going to be 4 rounds of emotes, and 3 to 4 emotes in each, which you will go off of to try to guess what anime they are from. The first of which
Okay.
here is 3 emotes, a flame, a fairy, and a dragon. The rest of them will have 4 emotes, I will say, and I will also be sure to describe the emotes each time.
God. I try to think. I have the first answer, like in my head. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I need to make sure I spell this correct. Okay.
Same.
Okay.
I also have the answer.
I
but feel
won't,
like
I
I'm
won't
being
hark on
baited.
spelling.
Yeah.
Oh, for this one you would.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I think we might be.
I think
all
everybody
thinking
might
the
know
same
it.
thing.
I feel like this is the easy round
It
to
is.
start out with before we hit the hard stuff. But it's
Yep.
I think it's good to set the tone of how exactly this will work.
So everybody has guessed fairy tale, which is, of course, correct.
I almost typed it as TALE, and I was like, oh wait a second.
Deduct
You would've
all of
lost
your
the
points for
point.
that.
I won't harp on spelling. Yeah, look, your points erased.
What if I did like FAREY, like or like FERRY, like a ferry, like a boat? Like,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Let's remove a point for every character off.
yeah.
That's wild.
The emote ones are all very popular anime, I'll say, including this one. We've got a
Oh.
pencil,
okay.
a
I
skull, a notepad, and a brain.
know. Gonna depend, because there are some anime that I know. I either know an anime or I don't. That's
You're
like the
gonna-
way I am.
You're gonna pull up the eyes from like Oshinoko, and we're gonna be like, oh shit, what's that? It's not like that's like the most defining like visual aspect of that anime from like heading in. Like the only thing I know about Oshinoko is that, well, there's like a VTuber character. You don't want to hear spoilers about it, and the eyes. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it with Zanzan. We almost dropped it after the first like 20 minutes.
really?
Hour-long
Yeah,
episode 1,
at-
and we watched more of it,
Yeah.
and it did a very big 180.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
it's
at
really,
first-
really good.
At first we were very like almost off put, but once we like watched the whole thing, we're like, we need more of this. We need to watch more of this.
I feel I really ought to watch it. I haven't watched like
It's
any
really
shows
good.
in so long. I need to like actually get back into it.
But for this one, all of you guessed correctly, is Death Note.
I'm scared.
As
of
we
it.
go into this, we've got a doll, blood, an umbrella, and a coffin.
Oh, I know.
God. Wait, is this? Oh wait, oh god. I think I know what this is.
It's the umbrella.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
umbrella
I
is what
had
got
to
me.
include it.
The umbrella
Okay.
is what told me what it was.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
everybody was pretty quick to recognize this one. So everybody gets a point. I'll just say it now
Uh-huh.
before I reveal what the actual answer is,
Uh-huh.
which is of course another.
One of my
which
friends has
I-
called this his favorite comedy anime.
Yeah, I did watch this with Zanzan, and we had a good talk about it.
I really like it. It's one of my
Afterwards, I
favorites.
think it's
amazing.
like a better. I think it's a good mystery anime
is.
over like maybe so much of like a thriller or horror type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. The word I would use would definitely not be comedy, but teach their
I-
own.
Yeah, I think it's just like some of the ways that people die in the show are incredibly contrived, from what I heard, like such as the umbrella, or
The
someone
umbrella is
climbing. I
definitely
think,
one.
yeah. There's another scene.
Honestly, the umbrella is the only like really weird one from what I remember. The rest were like you could tell it was abnormal, but it wasn't
Mhm.
like too out there.
I think there's one where like someone escaped from under a chandelier and was just about to make it out, and then the pillar just fucking fell on them.
I think that was near the end.
The umbrella, I think, was not so much like comedic, but like was supposed to be super out there, because of the circumstances surrounding it. That kind of was what tipped the people off to like this wasn't like a normal accidental death. Like it was too unusual, especially in that context.
It was too weird to have normal. Like the whole thing at this point has been building up to like
that was the first.
Something's gonna go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
so that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. The whole point is like it's building up to something going wrong, and then of course, it's like this is clearly abnormal. This is not normal, and everyone immediately knows it's not normal.
Right. Yeah.
And of course, Savvy, you said, I mean, your background is a spin-off of another image here in the game show. You said that you like another too.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I think everybody here who's seen another loves another.
I really
So,
like it.
Innis needs to get on that.
I guess I need to watch
sometime.
it then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's our last for guessing. I'm not going to read out the emotes on this one because if I do, it will be too easy. And it's not very challenging already.
Okay.
I made it very straightforward.
I had my first thought, and then I had a second thought, and I'm like, oh wait, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, it's definitely the first thought. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. All of
people
you
chat getting it too.
All of you guessed it correctly. I will say, with this emote section, all of you have maintained the same points. So still 8, 9, 10 now, counting upwards with Zanzen in the lead. And it is, of course, no game, no life.
No game, no
To
heart.
be honest, if you made it like even slightly harder, I would start fumbling.
It's a weird one to bridge, but I figured I'd go easy for now. Which eyes, I think, are going to be easy as well as we move into the eyes section.
We'll see.
Because I considered what I believe all of you to know here.
Oh, wait a second, that's a pun. Fuck. Oh my god.
Here's our first set. Our first 2 pairs. You know, if you guess the character, we'll give you a bonus point. You don't have to spell correctly.
No!
Oh, no, don't do that to us. Don't do that.
I'm gonna do it to you.
No.
It's too even.
So
It's too even. It's too even. You don't have to spell correctly.
God.
I don't know. I only know like, I just know a couple names from this show, but I guess I'll just what?
Second.
And everybody gets it for both the character and the anime.
Oh, huge.
So I will give everybody those bonus points and base points.
I recognize
And
the
it's-
anger in the first set.
Of course, Attack on Titan and Eren Yeager.
My friends, whenever I was in when I was visiting Canada, we were at the top of CN Tower in Toronto, and my friends said they wanted me to take a photo of them where they were like pointing out onto like the horizon over the ocean, and apparently it's a meme or something relating to like some frame or some scene from either the show or the manga, and I have no idea what the context is, but it's just like I'm like, okay, sure, I'll have you pointing over the ocean or over the Great Lake.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
there's lots of memes with it.
Oh.
The context surrounding it is not very wholesome.
It's not.
I'll say.
Not very funny.
I
Most
imagine.
things from the last few seasons here are not very.
I've also heard this is one of
wholesome.
those shows where a lot of people miss what the actual meaning is, or like accidentally side with the wrong characters or whatever.
Well,
I've
it's easy
seen
to
that.
side with the wrong characters whenever they're hot. So
Yep.
Fair enough.
Fucking facts.
you kind of have to some extent.
Some of those, they're crazy, but
Yeah,
you know.
might not be fixable, but sometimes it's a price you have to
I
pay.
can fix him.
Oh my god.
I won't give any hints, but that segues well into our second pair.
Oh. Okay.
I did this one for Savvy.
I ain't know this one.
Yeah. All right, we've got all of you correct. It is Future Diary, and of course, from Future Diary, Gasai.
I know.
It's you know.
You do know.
I'm
That
glad
is,
we
that is
had the
also
same
true.
brain cell. I'm pretty sure if it didn't have the crazy eyes, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Oh, okay.
Now we got another one. I think all of you have touched this anime.
None
the
of
very
us have
least.
touched
okay.
it.
I know. What
All
it
of
is
you
now.
have touched it.
All of us. Okay.
Wait, is that?
That's mommy.
I'm going off of my first guess, and I'm hope. The thing is, if you say that all of us have watched this anime, I have watched a very short list of anime.
Well, you've touched this anime. Everybody's touched the anime.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm thinking it's this. I'm not entirely sure though.
I didn't get it right away.
Everybody has guessed Akame from Akame ga Kill, which is correct. Everybody gets 2
Is she gonna be
points.
doing any of the killing?
There's a lot of
yes.
killing.
Yeah, there is a lot of killing in that show. Ugh.
I've got a
But they
statue of
ruined the
Akame.
ending.
They did. The anime killed different characters, and it was very disappointing. I mean, the
Yeah.
manga also had like a romance that got fulfilled too, which became impossible in the anime.
Yep.
Mm.
L.
It was
Massive L.
it's weird. I read the prequel manga on the way, like on a road trip. Akame ga Kill 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't read the sequel yet, which I should
God.
try sometime.
I will never. I am holding myself back from going on a very very tangentially related rant about like the. Thinking about like adaptations that go awry. About my least favorite adaptation of all time.
Mekakusudi actors.
Macaque
the-
City Actors or whatever. Yeah.
Mekakusudi.
God, I could ramble about that show for so long, but I will not. So I will save you that. Just know, Akame ga Kill fans, you have the easy side. Trust me, it could be so much worse.
All right, and then continuing on in the trend of hopefully very easy ones. I think this might be the easiest.
I'm just gonna go for it and hope that I'm not misseeing things.
All right, you can full send.
Full sending. I don't even know if that's how you spell it.
This is Naruto,
And-
right?
Yeah, this is Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto. And it is, of course, Luffy from One Piece. And we have all clean swept the eyes section.
Let's go.
God, even with the characters thing, that's amazing.
The
But now we got
openings is where I start
openings.
losing.
Now,
It is still a direct count upwards.
Oh my god, I know this.
This should be
Slightly
a
less
super gimme
manner
of an
anime.
opening.
apparently it's loud as hell.
I turned it down. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the desktop audio, but I just hadn't
All right,
made use
everyone,
of it yet.
get your profile pictures, everyone.
we all have to
Alright.
change that are.
Yeah. Username
And-
to gone.
Everybody, of course, gets a point because everybody has guessed correctly. It is Tokyo Ghoul. Now we got our
Alright.
second here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know this.
These
think
are
I
all
know it.
Oh, I
iconic
don't know
openings.
I
I'll play it
don't
one
know if I
more
can get
time.
the exact title, but like,
I'll play it
Yeah, I
one
need
more
one
time.
more time.
is it okay if I just get like the song title? Maybe.
The song title? I mean, if you
No, I'll
no,
guess
you
the
gotta
anime.
guess
I'll
the
try to guess the
anime.
anime.
One more time.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with. How do I spell this?
All right. Two of you are correct. One of
Oh,
you
God.
is not.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
But the lead has not changed, which means that
Oh.
both Savvy and Zanzan have gotten it correct with
Oh
Kaguya-sama.
fuck.
Love is War.
Oh, it's
man.
Love is War. Oh, I thought this was the fucking bodybuilder weightlifting one then. Okay, never mind. I'm
I
okay
almost
with fixing
guessed
this
that.
one.
I
Yeah.
almost guessed that, but I was like, this doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
I also watched that with
I don't-
Zanzan.
God,
Yeah.
I haven't watched this show yet. I should. I really
I
ought
haven't
to.
either. I only guessed this from like haphazardly seeing it one time.
The horns made me think it would be great to go into like Onegai Maso Mecha no Chitai or whatever, however that goes. Like, God,
Well,
okay,
these
so
will
that you
all
know.
still be super iconic openings. So
Yeah.
you have a chance to redeem yourself here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This also happens to be from my favorite manga series.
Can you play it again?
Yes.
Oh God,
But
I thought I knew.
If I'm
Whoa.
wrong, I'm gonna hate myself because but it sounds exactly like this. But it's been a
Yeah.
while since we watched it.
I thought I've heard this.
Mm.
I
I'm gonna be
you
so
say
upset if
the
I'm
fact that it's
wrong.
iconic makes me I'm gonna lock in this answer, but I feel like I'm wrong. I just haven't listened to this song recently. I also feel like this isn't this wouldn't be your favorite manga series, but I'm not sure.
With your guest locked in, I'm going to tell you right now, it is as far away from a favorite manga series as possible.
Yeah, that's what I was
for me.
thinking because I was like, oh, don't
actively
you really
hate
not
that
like this show?
series.
Yeah, I thought you really don't like this series. I'm like, oh, but the music sounds like that vibe. Oh
Wait,
God, but no, it's
what
definitely
did
wrong.
he?
I
I
can't
want to
say
know what he
it.
guessed.
We gotta wait until.
Okay.
Oh, I can play it one more time, Savvy.
Hmm. Oh my God.
It
I
is-
think I might be right, but I'm not sure. If I'm wrong,
It's
I'm gonna be
not
so
this. I'm just saying
sad.
it.
In this one of you guessed it correct.
Please be me. I'm gonna feel so bad if I'm
Um, and
I got it
is, of
very
course,
wrong.
Noragami. It is
Oh,
Mhm.
the
okay.
first opening of Noragami.
I'm fine with missing that then. I'm not familiar with that show. Oh.
You should be. You should be.
I was like
familiar with it.
very confident at first, but then I was like, what if it's not?
I guess I like the style. I guessed fucking Kickback from Chainsaw Man. I'm like, there's no shot that that's his because I know he hates that show, and I'm like, but like the
Yeah,
vibes,
that,
like
that is not the answer. I know that.
yeah, it's like I know it sounds vaguely similar to Kickback, but I'm just like, oh God, but it's not. It's definitely not. But it's the closest thing I could get.
Yeah, Noragami is absolutely my favorite manga series.
Hmm.
And
is
with
very
that in
good.
mind, the next one is my second favorite.
Ooh,
I'm lost.
I'm not gonna get that.
I think Zanzan should get it and should feel disappointed
Should
for
I?
not getting it. if he
Should
does not.
I?
He should.
Ooh,
So I'll let this one
One more
run out.
time.
I'll play it one more time. I'll play it while I can play it up to 2 more times.
Thing is,
Mhm.
I was gonna guess just knowing like your preferences in shows and stuff like that, but the only way, but then it's the question of which things are light novels and which are manga.
Yep.
Like, so I'm just gonna go with a show that I know you like.
well, now I don't want to guess it because
I'll play it one more time.
well that
Just to rub it in. Because you should feel bad, probably.
Probably.
I was gonna guess this, but now you're gonna see why I feel bad guessing this now. Because I don't feel like I deserve this answer now.
Oh, you read the chat or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was already
Uh,
leaning this way.
Well, do you want me to count your answer or not?
I'm gonna say no because
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes.
feel
He
like I'm-
deserves the point.
No,
lead.
I'm already in the lead. It's,
No, fuck it.
Savvy is the only one to get this correct.
Okay.
Damn it.
This is Blue Exorcist, which is getting a 3rd season. Finally.
Another
What?
show I should probably watch.
Yeah, they did a teaser a couple months ago. They released announcing a new anime for it. New
I'll
season.
wait till after the. I almost went straight to YouTube.
Yeah, it is. It is still my second favorite. Noragami and Blue Exorcist are the two manga series that I've been just like super actively keeping up with. And in my opinion, the events that the next season would cover are like where it starts to become one of my favorites. So I'm looking forward to it. Well,
Alright, next
fortunately,
question.
that is all the openings and for the anime guessing section. So it's time for the gambling. It's time for gambling.
Ooh.
Because we're gonna be doing a debut on
let's-
Switch. I need to
TOS,
cover
TOS.
my gambling audience. These are the current scores, with Innis lagging a bit behind. You got 17, 20, and
Stay away.
21, and Zanzan's just barely ahead of Savvy. And this being, of course, the final round, pick how much in advance you will be betting on being able to guess my favorite anime out of a list of 5.
I'm very scared because, like, if I bet points and get it wrong, I could just lose off of
Right?
that.
I'm wondering,
could.
like, I took a class on game theory, not the Matt Pat kind, like the kind of like prisoner's dilemma, that sort of thing. And I bet there's a way I can figure out the optimal choice in here. But I don't have the time or the brain power to do that right now, so I'm just going all or nothing, baby.
Yeah, for me, it's like if I bet and get it wrong, I just lose anyway.
Unless we also
Unle-
bet and get it
Unless,
wrong.
true.
That's the
But
other
if
thing, yeah.
but if like Savvy bets all points and you bet all points,
And then I bet
Yeah.
nothing.
then you still win if both of you get it right.
Because if
But if you don't bet all
theoretically,
points-
I
Yeah.
bet 10 points, just like, we'll go with 10, but then Savvy gets it right too and bets all of them, she just wins. And I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
It's true.
you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
I feel like that's what I feel
Alright.
like we're all just gonna fucking ball this round,
So-
right?
Zanzan is locking in all of his points. Ines is locking in 17, but Savvy is going with 5, the safe option.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Alright,
So
Zanzan,
if
Zanzan, we gotta be
Everybody
careful.
gets it
Everyone
wrong,
moves forward.
then Savvy still wins.
Oh
Alright.
no! She wins by default.
So here are your 5 anime to pick between.
Okay.
Oh no!
You have Blood Sea, Sirius the Jaeger, Devil's Line, Gangsta, and
No.
Kids on the Slope. And you can
Oh,
just guess by numbers
no.
if you would like.
All right, Ines, we gotta work together because if we're both going down, it's all over.
Look, I'm already in last place. I have nothing to lose here. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. We're picking a lucky number here. We're just gonna pick
Okay.
We're just picking that one and hoping.
It's a true gambler. Zanzan won his strategy.
Yeah, well, 'cause I don't know any
I'm
of
actually
these
like
shows.
thinking about this because like I'm trying to gauge the vibe because I know the vibe of the like top of your list,
Mhm.
hmm
and so I'm trying to determine if that's the vibe that I should be going for here. But there's also shows that look like this that are just ass.
Well, here's the thing.
So-
If it's not at the top of his list, but it matches the vibe of that means it probably did it poorly. Right?
I will say 3 of the shows here visually probably match something that could get towards the top of my list.
Yes,
And I did enjoy
that's
all of them
the
to
dilemma.
to varying extents. All of those shows.
Oh,
One of them really needs a rewatch, and I think it's gonna end up higher if I rewatch it when I rewatch it.
I'm going for it. I'm going for the vibes. I'm just gonna do all reliable.
Alright.
All right, go with your vibes.
It's gambling time. What? We're all gonna end up at 0 points. What then?
Well, Savvy wins.
Spend-
She only gets
Oh,
5.
right. She only bet 5, yeah.
It'll be
Oh my
it,
God.
it would be time for the second game show that I have prepared.
Oh my god.
So, both Ennis and Savvy guessed number 3, which is Devil's Line.
Okay.
Zanzan bet number 5, which is Kids on the Slope.
So if it's Devil's Line, I win because I'll go to 34. If it's not, then there's a chance Savvy wins, unless it's Kids on the Slope.
Oh, God.
Well,
Uh,
I will reveal right now.
want the vibe.
Savvy has a 4 out of 5 chance to win here.
We do have
Yeah, it's not great.
a very clear winner in this match. I will tell you right now, it is one of those two shows.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Blood Sea is ranked. My rating list has numbers technically, but it doesn't really work off of them. But it's labeled as a 6 on my list, which is just that it was
That's
kind
generous.
of okay. It means it didn't connect well, and it was kind of mediocre. Sirius the Jaeger got a 5, which is very middling, unexciting, and just not very interesting to me. Gangsta got an 8, which is enjoyable or a very fun series. Which then leaves the last two. I will say now, Devil's Line has a 7, which is entertaining and good.
Oh.
And it is also the series that I really want to rewatch sometime.
Mm-hmm. You should read it.
I should. I had the manga and then I sold it. I need to read it this right now.
And so this means, by process of
Vibes.
elimination, knowing the other scores.
Vibe.
Kids on the Slope is ranked a 9, which is
Oh
very memorable
fuck yeah!
or treasured. Which
Holy
means
shit.
The vibes.
we can
He got the
skip
1 in 5.
intermission because these are our final scores.
Yo!
And Zanzans came out on top.
Absolutely. You have no explanation when posting this. Just like these are the scores.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Well,
I love how I was
So
doing
s-
like pretty well up until like the anime opening section, and then I just fucking crashed. It was amazing. Oh my god.
I mean,
well played,
I got
Zanzan.
that purely off the vibe because every single anime in like the top of your list has like the exact same vibe as that.
like
and I was
the
like, it's gotta be
vibe
up
you
there
get from the
somewhere.
image.
Yeah, I like did it purely based on vibe because I have no fucking clue what anime that is.
Yeah.
I
I knew
picked the
nothing
one
about
that I
any of
knew.
those.
I do
God.
need to rewatch Devil's Line and probably read it. It seems like something that will end up higher on my list.
Oh, yeah.
So retroactively, you'll have to give me the win if it ends up above the other one, right? Yeah.
Uh,
I'll get to write a different post on your Twitter, right? Yeah. Handshake.
we'll see.
All right, just connect them.
With that said, so here's Zanzan in all of his glory, who has won with his double points after gambling all of them and winning in the
was
end. Though
almost very much an
Zanzan
L.
was in the lead for most of the time past like the first half of housing, so pretty decisive win.
Mhm.
And you
Yeah,
do
my
not
housing
need,
knowledge is not as good.
you do not need to decide now, but you have won the privileges of controlling my Twitter account, and you have full control over what I say and do without context on that Twitter account
Yeah.
coming up here.
I
So-
am very good at doing things with no context. I will think upon this.
Time to do a little
Alright.
trolling.
You can take your time to think about how best to get me canceled. But
It
ideally
has to
not.
walk the line of cancellation, but it can't like.
Yeah.
Dip
I
too
just
far
started. You
into
can't
it.
cancel me already. I'm like a warm up period.
Oh my god. Yeah. He's in the safe zone. He's in the safe. He has a grace period.
Yeah, he can
God.
say anything. He's in the grace period.
Yeah. So Zanzan's too good at winning things. I just realized because like he also won the our VTuber lore accurate power tournament that we ran.
I tried my best not to be biased. I
This-
even like at the end I tried to argue against myself, but then
No,
you
this man
argued
needs to
me
be
into it.
stopped. This man needs to be stopped. The snake is too powerful. His his weeb knowledge is too strong. I guess it's really telling that I failed at the anime section, given that I am the only one here who is not an anime person. Like visually, I am a cartoon man, and the rest of you guys are anime.
That's true. I should put like Gravity Falls on there. or like
Yeah, yeah.
Rick and Morty. Well, Rick and Morty
Oh,
wouldn't
God.
count. It's getting an anime adaptation. So
Oh,
we're going to
shit,
do it
yeah.
at that point.
This was an amazing time, though. This was super
Mhm.
fun. It's glad
Yeah.
to have you back, Freydu.
And
Your
hopefully I
full
can
scaly glory.
host some more similar things in the future. Maybe make them a little harder in some of the anime guessing sections if I choose to do that again. But I mean,
Yeah.
I absolutely appreciate all of you for coming in and joining in on this first one.
Hell yeah! Thanks for the invitation.
Very fun.
Yeah, it
It's an honor.
It was great hosting with all of you, and especially with Zanzan. It was a absolutely wonderful time. Don't hurt me. I think I sort of gave you this win, so in a way, I should be the one that controls you.
Oh, you,
If you think
gave
about
it
it.
to me. I see. I see. So
Yeah.
it wasn't out of my own skill. Ah,